Namaste students, myself JV and Dr. Arun Kumar Singh, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class BSc B.Ed 5th semester ZBC. We will discuss the topic zones of marine ecosystems. Marine ecosystem covers approximately 71% of the Earth's surface and contains approximately 97% of the planet water. They are differentiated from freshwater ecosystems by the presence of dissolved salts in the water. Approximately 85% of the dissolved materials in seawater are sodium and chlorine. Seawater has an average salinity of 35% parts per thousands of water. Actual salinity varies among different marine ecosystems. Classification of regions or zones of the ocean are based on physical characteristics such as amount of light, depth, temperature, nutrient availability, density, latitudes, distance from shore. Divisions between water and bottoms, pelagic zone, water portion, and benthic zone, ocean floors. See in these plates, neritic zones and benthic zone, neritic zone, abyssal zone, pelagic zone. Horizontal pelagic subdivisions based on water depth. Neritic zone from low tide mark to edge of continental shelf. Oceanic zone, open water venoids, continental shelf. See in these plates. Vertical pelagic subdivisions based on amount of lights. Epipelagic, sunlit zone, sun reach through it. Second, mesopelagic or twilight zone, light not strong enough to support a lot of life. Next, bathypelagic, then abyssal pelagic, then hadal-pelagic make up the midnight zones. Okay. Next, photic zones. Photic zones consist of both the sunlit and twilight zone. Aphotic zones consist of the bathypelagic and abyssal pelagic and hadal-pelagic zones. Benthic subdivisions based on deep supralittoral zone, water is placed on but does not becomes submerged. Next, littoral zones, intertidal zones, area between low and high tide. Next, sublittoral zones, remainder of the continental shelves, bathyal zone, continental slopes, abyssal zones, deep ocean bottoms, and hadal zones are deepest zones, trench. Okay, zones of the marine ecosystem. See in these plates, all zones represented with depth. Marine ecosystem, species, a single organism. Populations, a collection of the same species living in the same area. Community, a collection of populations, and ecosystem, a collection of communities with the same biotic and abiotic factors. Euphotic zones, shallow open oceans, 1% of the ocean but a majority of marine life, and supports photosynthetic zone most affected by pollution and global warmings. Okay, next, continental shelf, Nearctic zone between the low tide mark to the edge of the continental shelves, high in nutrients due to availings, highlight amount and heat retentions. Next, estuaries, where ocean waters meets rivers in a semi-closed area, are called estuaries. Highly biologically productive due to sediment runoffs and organisms superficially adapted to deals with changes in salinity. Salt marshes, located in estuaries and coast with shallow slopes, constantly enriched by tidal motions, high salinity due to evaporations. And next, mangrove swamps in which larger trees, mangroves, whose roots provide an important safe environment for juvenile organisms and protect shorelines from erosions due to violent storms. Seagrass meadows, the only place where one can find true vascular planets submerged under waters. Intertidal zones, areas such as the supralittoral zones and tide pools have organisms specially designed to prevent drying outs. Beaches, sandy regions that protects the shorelines. Many organisms live within the sand and serves large role in cleaning the water. Keep and seaweeds forest, groups of algae that thrive in color, nutrients rich water, which in turn provide an important source of food and protection for other organisms. Okay, next, coral reef, one of the most diverse ecosystem on earth, need low nutrients waters to prevent competitions with other organisms and large amount of light needed for photosynthesis, and affected greatly by global warmings, high diversity and low populations of organisms. Arctic or Antarctica, extremely nutrients rich and drastic changes in productivity between summer and winter due to heat and light durations, low diversity and high populations, especially large whales. Okay, abyssals are hadal zones, nutrients provided by marine snow and make up most of the oceans, low density of life and very little information about the organisms. Whale falls, when the dead whale reaches the ocean floor, three stages scavengers consume the soft tissue over the couple months. Worms consume the remaining soft tissue over a year, and chemosynthetic bacteria break the remaining portions down over the next decade. Hydrothermal vents, chemosynthetic bacteria convert the released sulfides. These bacteria then serve as a primary base of the deep ocean ecosystems. Okay, thank you students.